I had a good job, stable salary, health insurance, 2 weeks vacation, a manager who mostly left me alone. By every external measure, the situation was fine. And I was miserable. Not dramatically miserable, not crisis miserable, just the quiet, persistent misery of doing work that didn't matter to me, for hours that weren't mine, building someone else's vision with my best energy. I'd done the math. I was trading roughly 2,000 hours annually for a salary that, after taxes, left me with just enough to live comfortably, but not enough to build anything real. So I quit. Not impulsively, not without a plan. I spent 14 months building before I left. I wanted 5 income streams producing meaningful revenue before I walked away from the salary. Today, 3 years later, those 5 streams exist. Some perform better than I projected. One nearly failed. All of them taught me something that a salary never did. Here's exactly what I built, how it happened, and what I know now that I didn't know when I started. Why 5 streams and not 1? The first question people ask, why 5? Why not just build one great business? The answer is about risk architecture. A single income stream, whether a salary or a single business, creates a single point of failure. One stream, one risk. If that stream stops, everything stops. 5 income streams create a different structure. If one stream has a bad month, 4 others continue. If one stream fails entirely, 4 remain. This is not just diversification for its own sake. It's because different income streams behave differently across economic conditions. Service income is stable but time limited. Passive income is scalable but slow to build. Product income is volatile but high margin. Content income compounds over time. Investment income doesn't require active work. Each type has different characteristics. Combined, they create something more resilient than any single stream could be. That resilience is what made quitting my job possible. Not confidence that everything would work. Confidence that not everything could fail simultaneously. Stream 1. Service income. The first stream was the one I built before I quit. The foundation that made leaving possible. Consulting and freelance work in my area of professional expertise. I had 8 years of corporate experience in a specific domain. That experience had market value outside of my employer. Businesses needed what I knew how to do. I started taking clients on weekends and evenings while still employed. Month 1, 1 client, $2,000. Month 4, 3 clients, $6,000. Month 8, 5 clients, $9,000. By month 14, I was generating $9,000 monthly in consulting income while still drawing my full salary. That number, service income exceeding my salary needs, was the signal that I could leave. Service income is the most accessible first stream because it monetizes what you already know. No product to build, no audience to grow, just skills you already have, offered directly to people who need them. The limitation, it's time constraint. You can only serve so many clients. You can raise rates, but there's a ceiling based on hours available, which is why it's the foundation, not the only stream. Stream 2, productized service. The second stream came from noticing a pattern in my consulting. Clients kept asking for the same thing, a specific deliverable, a specific framework, a specific type of analysis. Instead of customizing every engagement, I packaged that repeating deliverable into a fixed scope, fixed price product. The productized service, a specific audit of a specific process, delivered in a specific format, at a fixed price of $2,000. The difference from custom consulting, I could deliver it in 12 hours instead of 40. The margin improved dramatically. A productized service is not a product. It still requires my time, but it's efficient time because the process is defined and repeatable. Year 1 of the productized service, 14 clients, $28,000, roughly 168 hours of work. That's approximately $167 per hour, significantly above my consulting hourly equivalent. The lesson, pattern recognition in your service business reveals productization opportunities. The thing clients keep asking for in similar ways is a product waiting to be built. Stream 3, digital products. The third stream took the productized service one step further, removing my time from the equation entirely. I documented the framework behind the productized service. I turned it into a digital course and a template pack. Not a course about my industry generally, a specific course for a specific person solving a specific problem. The course, $397. The template pack, $97. First month of sales, 4 purchases, $1,500. 12 months later, averaged 32 purchases monthly, roughly $7,000 monthly from products I built once. The digital product is the stream that scales without my time. I'm not delivering anything when someone buys. The product delivers itself. Building it took approximately 200 hours. Every hour of maintenance or update is minimal. The product runs whether I'm working or sleeping. This is the stream that most people think they should start with. I'm telling you, don't start here. Build it after you have the service business revealing what people actually want to pay for. The service income tells you what the product should be. Stream 4, Content and Audience. The fourth stream is the one that took longest to produce revenue and is now the one with the most long-term potential. I started documenting what I was learning as I built the business. Not strategically at first, just publicly processing the experience. The content videos, articles, posts built an audience over time. That audience became people who trusted my perspective. That trust monetizes in several ways. Affiliate partnerships with tools I genuinely use and recommend, sponsorships from companies serving my audience, and direct traffic to the digital products. Year 1 content revenue, $4,000, mostly affiliate income. Year 2, $22,000. Affiliate income plus 1 sponsorship. Year 3, currently running at approximately $38,000 annually. The content stream took 24 months to become meaningful. Most people quit content within 6 months because they don't see results. The math on content is backloaded. The work you do in month 3 pays out in month 18. Compounding requires time. If you're building content, understand, you're not building revenue. You're building trust. Revenue from trust arrives later. Stream 5, Investment Income. The fifth stream is the simplest and the one I should have prioritized building earlier. As the other 4 streams generated income above my expenses, the surplus went to investments, index funds and tax-advantaged accounts, a small real estate position, a taxable brokerage account. Year 1 investment income, essentially zero. The portfolio was too small for meaningful dividends. Year 2, approximately $3,000 in dividends and capital gains distributions. Year 3, approximately $8,000. The portfolio had compounded to a level where returns were meaningful. This stream is slow to build, but requires no active work. Every dollar invested compounds automatically. The larger it gets, the more it produces, without any additional effort from me. Investment income is the stream that makes genuine freedom possible. The other 4 streams require my involvement. The investment stream runs whether I participate or not. What I got wrong. I want to be honest about the mistakes, because the wins make more sense with context. I quit too soon on the content. Month 8, with minimal results, I almost stopped entirely. I kept going only because I'd committed publicly. By month 16, it was clearly working. 8 months of quitting leveled out before the inflection point. I underpriced the productized service by 50% at launch. I charged $1,000 for something worth $2,000. I discovered this when clients told me. I raised the price. Nobody left. I didn't invest surplus income aggressively enough in year 1. I kept too much in cash waiting for something. The opportunity cost of that delay is meaningful. The mistakes are real. They cost time and money, but they're recoverable because no single mistake takes down 5 streams simultaneously. That's the architecture of resilience. 3 years after leaving the 9-to-5, 5 streams produce income that the salary never could. Not because I'm exceptional, because the structure is different. A salary gives you 1 stream at 1 price set by 1 employer based on 1 evaluation. 5 streams give you diversified income at prices you set based on value you create for multiple different markets. The transition is not fast. It is not easy. 14 months of building before I left. 3 years of building since. But the trajectory is different. Each year, the streams produce more than the year before. The digital products compound. The content audience grows. The investments accumulate. A salary doesn't compound. You earn the same hourly rate in year 10 as year 1, unless you negotiate or switch jobs. Multiple income streams compound. They build on each other. They get more valuable with time. That's the trade I made when I quit. Not security for risk. One stream for 5. And the 5 are worth it.